friends. Welcome to The Book Was Hotter, presented by Avon Books.
Today, we're going to be talking about my favorite genre. I've been waiting to talk about this. Today, we're talking about fantasy.
I'm so excited! You're such a fantasy girly!
I know, and in honor of that, I brought my dragon from Medieval Times that we got.
I love Medieval Times.
And so, for those of you who aren't watching right now, I'm just going to be holding my dragon the whole time.
That's so fun!
But yeah, it's definitely the genre that's like closest to my heart. I think it's the reason that like I have this job because that's what made me love books growing up. And I think I always see a resurgence of like book talkers kind of turning to fantasy in the fall. And
Yeah,
like, of
fantasy
course,
fall.
like fantasy makes me think of like castles and dragons and gods and like these really big fantastical elements, but also like these cozy elements like
Oh, absolutely.
eating stew in a tavern or like
The
reading dusty tomes in
music.
a library.
Oh,
And like I think those things kind of like make me feel like fall is in the air, which is why I think fantasy is the best genre to read in fall. That's my opinion.
big statement. Yeah, no, when I think of fantasy, I definitely think of castles, and you can go both ways, right? You can go like flowing, airy, and dreamy, but also you can go dark and gothic
Yeah,
and sexy
creepy,
and like
yeah.
secret passages and just like the whole aesthetic of it. And I also like, I grew up loving like Disney princesses, and when I think of a princess, it's someone who's kind, courageous, and goes for it. So definitely like so many characters, just like they embody that, just living their dreams and in a gothic dark setting and stuff like that. So I'm so excited that we're talking about fantasy. We have a very, very special guest.
Ooh.
One of my favorite people in the whole world, and she lives and breathes fantasy. So I'm so excited to introduce Lara.
Hola! Woo!
Ooh, you sound like such a podcast voice.
I know you really do have a podcast voice.
Oh,
This is
thank
gonna
you.
launch your podcast career.
No, it's gonna get into my head. Don't say that. So hi, I'm Lara. You guys know me. I am a senior manager of marketing and publicity here at Harper. I work mostly on genre books. So, for example, House of the Beast, House of Light. I know lots of houses. Silver and Blood. So a lot of romance, fantasy, romantic fantasy, whatever you want to call it. Some horror. Love books, love fantasy. I come from Puerto Rico, where we're raised on like the legends of pirates and soldiers and all of these things. So of course I ended up working in stories.
I absolutely love this. You're also the creator of Insect Daddy, so
Yes.
put that on the title.
Yes, insect daddies. And let me talk about this real quick. Are shadow daddies made of shadows? No.
No.
Insect daddies are not made of insects.
Thank you.
And House of Blight's insect daddy, if you weren't sure yet, like what an insect daddy is, he has wings and he can also fly. And he has like earth magic and there's some vine plague, which I'll get to later.
Fine play.
Yes.
All right.
yeah.
Okay. I have to say, when I just started working here at Harper, I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm going to make friends and who I'm going to work with, who's going to be on my team. And I was at that point, me and Lara, I was sitting behind Lara. And suddenly I hear crying on the background. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening? So I don't know this girl, but I just turn around and I'm like, are you okay? And she just had tears streaming down her face. And she was like, no, I'm fine. And you were reading the ending of House of the Beast.
Yes. Reading during work is still work,
It's
guys.
still
It's still
working.
work.
Yeah.
And that was an ending that ruined my life. And I was just sobbing. And it took me a long time. So that book has art. And author Michelle Wong made illustrations for inside the book. It took me so long to be able to look at the illustrations, specifically of the main characters, and not cry again. Because
Yeah.
I was just like so heartbroken. But that is my guilty pleasure. I love tragedies. I love traumatic stories.
Unhinged characters.
Unhinged
Unhinged
characters. I promise I'm okay.
characters.
I'm okay. But I just love a good cry, when like, yeah, that's just the beauty of
And
fantasy.
that was the beginning of our friendship. She was like, let me tell you about this book. And then she told me about House of Blythe. And I was like, okay, I'm going to read them. And then we became friends after that.
And that was it. The rest
That
is
was
history.
history.
Here we are.
How you met Lara?
So I met Lara because DJ messaged me when I started this job and was like, you need to meet the mastermind behind Harper Voyager Instagram and like the Harper Voyager like marketing and everything. And I was so nervous to meet you. I was like, who is this mysterious woman? As like and a fantasy reader who's like loved Voyager books for so long, I was truly like shaken in my boots as I went to go meet you in the cafe.
Just a girl, you know?
And then I was like, wait, you are also just a girly who loves fantasy? And I just like instantly connected with you. And like, I can't even remember like what we yapped about, but like you just made me feel so welcome on the team and stuff. So I was like, there was nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
So
this
I'm
is a
still starstruck
mastermind.
by you,
Yeah.
but like,
We're all just out here trying our best, and it's fun because like we love this so much that it doesn't feel like work sometimes. We're just
yeah,
doing what we
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
like what we are doing right now, just yapping
Mhm.
about stuff that we love. I also forgot to introduce a very
Yeah.
important person in my life. So this is Babushka. She's my baby dragon fruit dragon, and she's just like mommy. She has wings
Oh, you're
too.
just
I
like
didn't-
mommy,
I
baby,
didn't
mommy,
realize-
mamacita.
Stormy
Yeah,
baby.
wings. And I have a hood as well, but let me see if I can pull this off.
This was also Lara's Halloween costume last year. She was walking around the office with it,
Yeah.
so it just came.
Yeah, it's
This
the
is
perfect
perfect.
costume. It's so cozy, and I just feel like I'm gonna sleep over.
I didn't realize that like you literally match your passion fruit dragon.
Yeah,
Like so cute.
Babushka, your debut.
Babushka and my medieval times dragon did meet before this. So
And Ivanka. Look at her.
this is a
Look at
proper
her
sleepover
babies.
now. You have to bring stuffed animals to your sleepover. All right, so let's get into yapping about fantasy.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
Let's do it.
So I thought that a good way to start this is, what are the best fantasy or romantasy tropes to you?
She can prepare.
I came prepared.
Yeah, she knows.
Can you hear this? This is me opening a page.
That's evidence, right? There. She
This
was
is
like,
a-
I'm
So,
so glad that I
Prepared woman.
I'm just gonna
right
start reading.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
go for
on.
it.
Okay, there's a little bit of Spanglish, so it's gonna take a second for my brain to adjust. So you know when a main character, like the guy, calls the girl always by a nickname, like constantly,
Yes.
Yes.
and then when there's they're in a moment of peril or like there's danger or like she's not responding, he calls her by her real name.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Especially
yes,
when
yeah.
it's the first time.
yes,
And,
yes, exactly.
Or also, I love when the nickname changes. Like somebody
Yes.
else talked about this, and it's like he was a princess, like annoyed, like it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're such a princess, and then it's like, princess, my
Exactly the
princess.
tone, and you can feel it. You can like hear it in your head
Yeah.
when you're reading it. So
love,
that's
like,
the first.
Like also the first time that they like say their real name, it's like maybe like when the character is like hurt or dying or in danger or
Yes.
something, and then like you see their true colors about how much they care about them, and it's just like heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
So good.
I know when they pretend not to care, and then it's like, of course I always cared or whatever.
Exactly.
Classic. This is not a trope, and I kind of like mentioned it earlier, but it's magic play. So
Yes.
we forget shadows. Let's talk about vine play.
All right,
So there's
hell
this
yeah.
book that comes out next summer where the guy ties her hands with vines, and I just think that's so hot. Like, let's bring back more earth magic because that is just delicious.
Bring back hot
And
earth
then-
Tell us
magic.
what
Yeah.
book is it?
It's called Mana of Decay. It's the sequel to House of Blight. So the Insect Daddy is Insect Daddy-ing, like capital D, capital A, caps, daddy caps.
Okay, all caps.
Daddy caps. And then I read this book like forever ago, but he was like a god of some sorts, and he could multiply himself.
Yes, that's
I
on
love that.
The Witch Collector series?
until the world
Oh, that too?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I mean,
until the world falls down.
until the world falls down, guy multiplying. That's all I have
Yeah,
to say.
he can multiply himself.
I'm here for
Yeah,
that.
gorgeous.
Naruto can do that.
Yeah.
It's in the Naruto,
Naruto,
fan fictions. That's
oh
all
my
I'll say.
God.
Like,
Oh, baby. Love Naruto. I used to have the headband.
wait,
Anyway.
why did I not know about this? Okay, we need to talk about Naruto more later. I'm like, we can go off. Itachi is like my dream man.
Okay, more tropes. Chosen one, but reverse chosen one, where actually they're gonna end the world. They're the world ender. And you're kind of
I
like
love
rooting for that.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'll take any Rex in that space.
Yes.
Hot springs. I see that they're in the direction of hot springs, and I am on the floor. I'm like, I'm gonna love this.
Yes.
It's gonna be hot. Okay, throuple flirting. Like when you
Okay.
don't know whether or
Ooh.
not they're gonna become a throuple, but they're all like flirty McGee. Like in
Yes.
Hannah Witten's series, the Nightshade series,
Yeah.
they're all like flirting, and you're like, is it gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen?
Warrior Princess Assassin.
Warrior Princess Assassin, baby.
Absolutely.
Ancient gods possessing them, or like the idea that we've been here before.
Yes.
Like This
You
is
are so
history
good
repeating
at this.
itself.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's like it's her job.
I know it's like it's your
Crazy.
job
That's
and your
crazy.
passion. Like
Turning the good guys that are like incorruptible, whatever, you're like bringing them to the dark side. Like when they would let go of their values or their morals because they love you so much.
yes.
Or the
Yes.
good girls and vice versa. Or the
Yes.
whatever. Like you get this, you get the gist. Unhinged families. I come from a huge family. My dad's
Yes.
one of 12. So I have an unhinged family and I love it. I love the messiness of it. It's so
Yes.
real and so fun. And talking about families, found families, but specifically
Yes.
when found families like find each other again, they've been separate for a long time.
Yes.
And that reunion or that, do you know in Avengers when, I think it's the last one or the penultimate one, where they're like, literally world is ending, Thanos is gonna kill them all.
Yep.
Captain America is like fighting for his life, about to give himself up. And then Anthony Mackie goes, on your left, and then he appears from the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
that
I
was-
just
give
felt that
me
again.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
And I
oh,
also
to
love when
experience
they're like
that for
so
the first time.
powerful and like, you know, like incredible.
Yes.
And then just like those like domestic moments of like they're
Yes.
just having dinner, they're just yapping, they're just having fun, and they're finally like being able to like be look
human,
around
yeah.
and look that they're loved.
I love it. I love it.
I
It's
love
just
that.
like you found your people and like you're not alone and you can do the crazy things, but you can also exist in these quiet moments.
Yeah.
Like it's gorgeous. I have more. Are you guys? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm
No.
like I'm
I'm
ready for the
ready.
next one. I'm
Yeah,
sad.
like, yes,
I'm
yes.
absolutely seated.
Okay,
Yeah.
kneeling. Like again,
Hot.
like the people that say I'm never gonna kneel for you, blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
and they kneel,
And
and I'm like,
they
I
drop
mean,
to their knees.
I'm in the floor too with you guys.
Yeah,
and
and
you
what
have
if
a
the
right
other
for this
one-
asking for a friend.
I
put you in the
the
spot,
night
I'm
and the
sorry.
mall. What else? I don't know. I can't think right now.
It's okay.
Animal companions, like obviously,
Yes.
I think that's a classic.
I especially love when they talk.
Yes, like again, the night and the moth,
Or
Bartholomew.
yeah, or when they have like an attitude about it.
Yes,
too.
they're sassy. They're like,
Yeah.
yes. I read this book a couple of years ago. It's called The Gilded Crown. She can bring back death. Sorry, she can bring back people from the dead. And she has like a raven companion. And the raven doesn't like literally talk, but they
Yeah.
communicate because she has the ability to communicate with like nature around her, including the animals. And I was just like so obsessed with that relationship. I was like, yes.
I'm here
Or
for
the
that too.
moth in Night and the Moth.
And
sorry,
House of Blight. Iwena!
Yeah.
Yes, my baby. She sends like little zaps to Idira to kind of like train her and help her as she like tries to master her magic. And Iwena is actually, she's not, there's this whole conversation from Rorik, who's the insect daddy, about he doesn't control insects. He just has like relationships with them, which I thought was beautiful. Like not seeing the animal as this is my pet or I'm their
Mhm.
owner, but
Mhm.
like we have a symbiotic relationship. We
Mhm.
take care of each other and like we have that respect. I thought it was beautiful.
That's like the cat in Catabasis. Like it's the
Ooh.
department cat that like they find when they're in hell, and
Yeah.
it's just like a familiar face, and the cat kind of like drifts in and out, but like the cat always shows up kind of like when they need the cat the most, and the cat is so sassy. So like the cat has a whole personality.
diva.
So love animal companions.
Yes.
Fantastical, magical animal companions.
Yes, perfect. And this is kind of basic, but enemies to lovers, but like hate enemies to lovers. Hate
Yes.
is not the opposite of love. There's still tension when there's hate.
Yes.
I think this is only something that works in books. Like if my enemy, my real life nemesis, like falls in love with me, like I would kill them.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. And then the last two, sorry for yapping for so
No,
long.
Don't apologize.
When they
But-
actually make each other worse, and House of the
Yeah.
oopsies, House of the Beast, they
Yeah.
make each other worse. The Starving Saints, it's a romance. They
Yeah.
end up together. There is a happily ever after, even though it's like kind of horror, and it's a toxic lesbian throuple, but they make each other worse, and I love it.
Yeah, I think it's hot both when they make each other better or if they make each other
Right,
worse. and
right,
more
yeah, of course.
unhinged.
I
Yeah.
love love. I love when they make each other better. When they make each other worse, I think that's just like this is just another different relationship,
Yeah,
and
it
it's
ups the
interesting to see the
stakes.
dynamics.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, juicy. I feel like in The Cruel Prince, like Carden and Jude are both super unhinged,
Yeah.
and they both make each other even more unhinged. Like as the series progresses, and I love a downward spiral. Like,
Love it. Love it. Then my last one, because I've been I need to wrap it up, is magical effing letters bring him back. That it's all in caps here,
Yes.
as you can see.
100%.
And there's like the classic, the house is sentient and the house sends the letters.
Mhm.
But then there's the one where magic is involved, and I'm thinking specifically of Divine
I
Rivals,
was
Yes.
about to say.
where like the letter is like how the letter is delivered is so cool.
I agree.
Silver and Blood has magical letters too, but it's like the house is sending them. I don't care. I'm eating it up.
Yeah.
Bring back letter writing. I need that back.
I'm
Bring
so
back
good for
letter writing.
Yes.
Yearning letter writing.
Yearning letter writing.
Confess your feelings
Yeah.
to me in a letter.
Yes, with beautiful penmanship
Yes.
and like an old scroll. Give it back. Bring it back.
Yes. Oh my god.
And that's why.
I love this.
That was such a good list. All of those are going on my list now, so thank
Yes.
you.
And also, if you love gods possessing people, the Poppy War. I know. I keep telling you about
Rain.
it. Please, you will love her.
I'm ready. I'm
You're
ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Rain, I would love to hear some of yours.
Is it my turn? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I only picked 3 for the sake of time, but I could go off about
yeah.
so many. But okay, where to start? Number 1. Okay, there's only one bed, but it's when they're like traveling on a quest and they stop
Yes.
at an inn for the night. And
Yes.
it's really cozy and
Mhm.
like maybe it was raining outside. Ooh, I love that specifically.
They need to
Um,
cuddle for warmth.
Yes, exactly. They have to cuddle for warmth. They have a cozy little like heart to heart in the tavern downstairs where like they reveal some weakness to each other in the like a moment of vulnerability.
Yes.
Hot.
Yeah.
Okay, I love when the love interest's powers are connected or like dependent on the other.
Oh
And,
my
like,
god. Yes.
I feel like Fourth Wing kind of came to mind how
Mhm.
like their dragons are mates and then
Yes.
it like
Yes.
influences their like
It's celestial.
connection.
Yeah.
Like
And I just started watching this K-drama actually that has this trope and it's called My Demon on Netflix.
Wait,
and
that's on my watch list.
Oh, literally go watch it now because like it's a good fall watch too. But basically, like, okay, the pitch of it, the main character, she is like the daughter of a CEO, and which is like all K dramas, but like it never gets old to
That's
me.
how I want it,
And
though.
then the love interest is this like 200-year-old demon who like
Yeah.
makes deals with humans and then grants them their wish for 10 years and then
Yes.
he comes back to basically like reap their soul and send them to hell after 10 years after their contract has been fulfilled.
Ooh.
But basically she saves the demon's life and then she gets his tattoo transferred to her, which holds the demon powers. So basically he loses his powers and he can't use his powers unless he's literally like holding her hand. And so there's like fight scenes where he's like doing all this like
Love it.
magic, like
Yeah.
fighting these bad guys, but
But
he has to
holding
like
her
hold her
hand.
hand. And so it's like forced proximity, but it also like adds a layer of complexity to the magic system. And it's
Oh.
like they can still be powerful, but it comes at a cost. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Suddenly I'm feeling like a little bit sick.
I
and I
know.
do need to
I
go
think
home.
you need to go
Go to
clock
war.
out. Man, it sounds
Oh.
like clock out a time to
But
go
also the
watch My
idea of like
Demon.
sacrificing your power for someone else, like it's like
Exact-
also
The
so
most
I
romantic
love
thing
that.
you could ever do. Yeah, agreed.
I 100% agree. And then I always love like hidden identity / like hidden
Yes.
powers,
Mhm.
maybe
Yes, yes,
both
yes.
at the same time. And also when it's tangled up when one of them has to hunt the other and like they're
Yeah.
falling for each other, but one of them is like hiding their power or their identity or something. And it's just
Yes.
like really high stakes. So Michelle.
Okay, I do have a few. I love jealousy. I don't like when she's jealous.
Yes.
I love when he's
Yes,
jealous.
agreed.
And especially like this is like very microscope where he breaks something
Mhm.
and it's just like a drink or like
Yes.
he like destroys something. I don't know. It's just like you can just
Hot.
see that like he was so mad and it's just like ooh.
I agree.
Or like he goes and like carries her away from the
Yes,
situation. I'm like,
yes.
I know this is problematic, but I love it. I love it.
Both of
He
those
was-
happened in Picture Perfect,
I know,
which I know we
was
talked
thinking
about
Oh,
with Tessa
but I also
Bailey,
love
but
them in
not
every setting
Yes,
in the
yes,
world.
yes.
Give me more. I also love, when like it's a fantasy and there's political intrigue and like they love each other but they cannot be together because they're enemies
Yes.
or like they're from rival kingdoms and
Yes,
stuff like that. So they're like in front of a court. And then like something happens. Either like one of them has to get married to someone else or like one of them is in danger and the other one cannot move. Like cannot like do anything because they would
Yes.
endanger them even more.
It's
love
so
it.
juicy.
I love it.
I
Oh my
love
God.
it. And just overall, like arranged marriage
Agreed.
situation. I
Always.
really love the
Always hits.
scene in A Fire in the Sky by Sophie Jordan when they have to
Yes.
consummate the marriage. They just have to, you know?
And she's wearing like this veil to cover her face. I'm like, bring back
That is hot,
veils
yeah.
like that. 'Cause
Yes.
that's hot.
And they're like,
so
so she cannot take the veil off.
exactly.
And like he's kissing her in the veil.
So
Yeah,
Sophie Jordan did eat with that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you,
So
Sophie.
I was
yeah.
like, Sophie.
she knew what she was doing.
It is for the
Congratulations.
And that one
girlies.
also has the one bed while you're traveling, and it's like one
Yes.
horse, one tent situation. Love it.
Love. Yeah, and I love that they had to like, he was like, you have to hold on to me.
Yeah,
onto
you
that
have
horse.
to.
You have to.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah. Duh.
Duh.
Love this. I think, like I told you, one of my favorite things is to see you freak out about House of the Beast and how much you absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But can you tell our watchers what is it about? Like, can you just give us a pitch?
Abso-freaking-lutely. So, House of the Beast is this dark fantasy standalone about. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, editor. It's this dark.
She has a campaign for more.
I'm working on it. Okay. So House of the Beast is this dark fantasy standalone about this young woman who is on a revenge path to kind of unalive her aristocratic family. When she's really young, she basically has these violent tendencies. She's raised by her mom in this poor like village and whatever. Her mom gets really sick. So she starts like looking for a way to get help for her mom. And then in the process, she finds a letter detailing who her dad is. Her dad is like this rich, powerful man from House Avera, which is one of the 4 houses of the elder gods in this universe. And she writes to him like, please help me. Like, I'll do whatever you want, but I need my mom alive, yada, yada. Again, like, she's like a lonely child. She's like a little violent. When she's a kid, she kind of makes up like an imaginary friend because like she was like the stories in the stories like people love the princess for being kind and good, but I'm
Yeah.
nothing like that. Like I'm a little unhinged. So instead, I imagined someone that would love me even if I was terrible. So she invented this boy that had white hair and he's like the prince from the stars. Anyway, back to the mom. The mom was sick. She texted. She texted her dad. Hey dad, I'm your daughter.
LOL.
LOL.
Emoji.
Surprise.
Crazy.
Mommy's dying. Anyway, so Papa comes and he's like, fine, I'll save your mom, but you need to come with me and train for these trials that are going to happen because I want to be the next hand of the beast, which is like the most powerful person in their house, etc. She goes with him. The dad completely disregards the mom. The mom dies. Not a spoiler. It happens in the first like 5 chapters. The mom dies. And then our girl Alma is like, what the hell? Like, you took me away from everything I know. You let my mother die. And you're being selfish. Like, you did all of this just so I could train for you. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here anymore. She has like this horrible breakdown and she's so upset. And she just like goes on a downward spiral where she doesn't want to do anything. And then her imaginary friend from childhood appears again. And it's like, hey, don't worry. I got you. Like, we should get in these trials, but not to help your dad, but to make you the next hand of the beast. Like, I will help you. And then she thought, oh, this must be our God. Like, this must be our God talking to us. Oh my God. I realize I've missed so many details. Like, for example, her dad cut off her arm because in the house of the beast, in the Dread Beast house, House of Era, like her family house, you need to sacrifice something to the elder gods when you're part of that house. And in House of the Beast, where the house that she's from, they need to sacrifice one of their arms because they're basically an extension of the beast. They are the army. They are the soldiers, like the most lethal soldiers of the land. So she lost her arm. She lost her mom. She lost everything. She lost her will to live. Then her imaginary friend pops up and it's like, hey, F him. Let's actually take everything that he wants instead of helping him. And that's what happens in the book. His name is Aster. They have a very toxic relationship where they actually make each other worse, but they understand each other so deeply. Like, she wanted someone that would love her at her worst, and he did. And she also loved him at his worst. she is the only one that can see him. I don't know what else to say about this book.
No,
Okay.
but
Sorry.
I was like,
I'm like,
there's so many things to say, but like,
Yeah.
it has so many of my favorite micro tropes that it's just like when only you can see
yes.
him,
Mhm.
and it's like your little like companion, like no one understands you better, and then I don't know, it's just everything
it's the
about it.
best. And also they have this thing where like he can basically like inhabit her and like be even more lethal because he is a god. It's just not the god that you think. So it's like very messy, very violent, gory. And this is just the two main characters. I think somewhere where this book really shines is in its side characters too, because they are so complex and fleshed out and it's beautiful. Do you know what toxic yaoi relationship is?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Okay, so there's another. Anyway, okay, there's two of the side characters. They have this complicated relationship.
Okay.
Her cousin and basically his aide. They're in love with each other, obviously, but it's very, very messy.
Okay, I have to say. Okay, sorry. So I'm reading this book right now, so no spoilers. I'm like 100 pages in right now, and there's a couple things that, like, when I even heard the pitch of the book, I was like, oh, did Michelle Wong write this for me? I'm like, because it kind of sounds like it.
Yeah.
Number one, the female lead who wants revenge.
Absolutely.
That's
Love it.
Like, I should have put that on my list. Like,
Yeah.
I
One
love
track
that.
mind,
So
baby.
like the
Yes.
Poppy War, like so good. The second thing is like her whole thing where like her arm gets cut off or like kind of like
Literally
cut off and
chopped off.
sacrificed to the god.
And then she gets a metal arm.
Yes, and then I'm like,
So
I'm a
sick.
huge Full Metal
Good
Alchemist
stuff.
I
girly,
love
Yeah.
and
Full
so
Alchemist.
it does kind of feel like Full Metal Alchemist adjacent with that, and so
100%.
I love that. I love love interests with white hair. Like I think we need more of those actually.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
and I love that he's like I don't know how to explain this, but like Aster is he's like really kind of smiley and flirty, but like
Yes.
also super deadly. And so
Yes.
there's
Mhm.
just this kind of like whimsical but like unhinged like element to his character that's like it's very enticing, but it's like also like you're like the red flags are going
Yeah.
off.
Yes.
You're like, I shouldn't be so drawn to him, but you are, and obviously like so is Alma.
Yeah.
It reminded me. He reminded me of Peter Pan with that like
Yeah.
playfulness and like
Yes.
child.
That's a
Mhm.
great you're so good at your
childful.
job.
What's the
Yeah.
word?
And also like
Childlike.
Owl from Owl's Moving Castle.
Yes!
He's
That
so
is like
Owl!
just
Oh my
like the
God.
charmingness, right? You wouldn't think, and then
So
he becomes like
true.
deadly.
Yes.
That's one of my
Oh,
favorite
I
micro
love
tropes.
that.
Like, wow.
You
Yes,
can
and
even
also like the
make that
mystery
connection.
of it all. Like you don't really know this person's full story. You're only getting what they're giving you. Like in Howls and also in House of the Beast. Like she's just like taking him at face value, and there's so much that he's not revealing, but just because she's not asking the right questions.
Yeah.
Anyway, that book is heartbreaking.
Can you tell me one of your favorite moments of the book?
Ooh, yeah, I want to.
Okay. Right now, the first moment that comes to mind is okay. During the trials, whatever, Alma gets cornered by this other powerful family that reports to one of the other gods. And they basically want to kill her because she's a threat. She made it into the trials, which already was like, how dare you? You're just like a bastard child.
Mm-hmm.
You're not nobility to be in here. So there were a lot of things going against her, but she had her god at her back, so it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, she gets cornered by this other family, this matriarch of the other family, and things don't go well. Alma is a very good like swordswoman. She is very talented with her sword, and she realizes she's outnumbered, and she tells Aster like, "Okay, you can come in. Like you can come in and you can like help me finish them." And it's just a bloodbath. It's a bloodbath
Ooh.
so bad that when she gets back to the house or where she's staying at and she's showering, she's just sitting in a pool of blood. And Aster is there to like comfort her. And she starts like doubting for a second, like, am I on the right path? Like, was this okay? Because this is actually kind of horrible what I just did. Like, is this fine? And he's like, yeah, this is fine. Like, you always
Don't even
knew.
worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. So you're like, Aster, are you okay? Anyway, Aster is like, you always knew this path was gonna be like this.
Mhm.
So, like we're just going about our way. And she also says something along the lines of like, she doesn't say it, but she thinks it, like, this person knows me again so fully, like he knows the deepest parts of me, like he's literally been like in my body, like as a god or whatever, and he still loves me. And I don't know, it's like she lets their relationship get in the way of logic and goodness until kindness is given back to her and she experiences that, and then her mind really starts changing. And it's really a story about how you need to be, not you need to be kind to people, but like little acts of kindness really go a long way and can save the world in that book. Because yeah,
You're like getting flashbacks
Yeah,
right now.
I
I
know.
saw it in your
I
eyes.
know.
I'm like, we need tissues on hand. Actually, we should have that as like a standard in here.
Seriously.
Like,
Oh, and it has art inside. It's so beautiful.
oh, I was
It's so
gonna say,
beautiful.
yeah, the art is like stunning. Like,
Yeah.
Wasn't she one of the?
Oh my
yes,
God, yes.
How have we not talked about
I
this yet? Oh my
know!
god,
She's one of the graphic novel illustrators for the Legend of Korra graphic novels. So it's just like, love it. Again, there's like that Chosen One vibes, like with, oh my God, I forgot her name. Korra, of course, Legend of Korra. There's like that Chosen One vibes with Korra, and like Alma is a chosen one in a way, but maybe it's like the reverse chosen one. Like, is she gonna end the world? We shall see.
the dark chosen
Ooh.
one.
The dark chosen one, my baby.
Should we talk about our favorite things that unhinged characters say in fantasy novels that it would not go well in real life?
Let's do it.
Because I feel like there are so many things in fantasy books, romantasy books specifically, that it's like on page you're like, that's hot, but it's like if you heard that in real life, it would be like,
Get away from me!
yeah, it's like, I'm like, yeah, literally, like I'm running for the hills, yeah. Because I think like we chatted about this beforehand, and we all prepared one to talk about that we're gonna surprise each other. But I think the example one for listeners is the classic one of like,
I will burn.
I will burn the world for you, or something like in a romantasy book, you know, if he's like shadow daddy, insect
Let's
daddy,
do it.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, let's
like,
do it.
really?
Yeah, burn
Let's
down the
wrap
world
it
for
up
me.
here.
Just
On to the
little
next
me.
world.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, but of course, like if someone said that to you in real life, you'd be like, you'd be like, absolutely. So who wants to go first?
You go first.
Okay, so I've been on the fence about this because I burned the world down for you. I was practicing last night. I was like talking with my boyfriend, and he like tried to say it to me, and I'm like, you know, it kind of still worked for me. It's cringe, yes, but to be cringe is to be free, and I think it depends on who it's coming from.
That is, you know,
Well,
what?
you're
That's a great
deeply
point.
in love with your boyfriend. It clearly worked. Imagine if that hinge date is the first one.
I mean,
You barely know
yeah.
this dude, and it's like, I would burn the world down.
Yeah, you're so
I'm
right.
like, okay, Rick from finance. Like,
In that context, I hate it. I'm on the fence about this one, but brat, when you're being called a brat, I love it in a book, and I know I'm a brat, but like I don't know yet. I don't know. Let's see. I'll report back because I'm not sure.
I like
Oh.
Charlie XCX, so I'm like brat in fantasy books and brat in real life.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So mine was I'll come for you. I'll always find you, no matter where. I'll go to the ends of the earth for you, and I will crawl to you if necessary. Hot. We're coming from like Cass Breaker, like
Breaker,
a shadow
absolutely.
daddy, someone who I love, like Steve from State Farm, like Jake from State Farm. Like I'll be like, you're wearing khakis. Like, what's going on here?
Little red polo.
Yeah. I'm like, we don't want you to find me. I'm fine.
Stay where you are.
Stay where you are.
It's so funny because like I see this kind of as like an ongoing like joke on Book Talk specifically, where it's like making the joke of like a love interest can't say this in real life or else it would be a huge red flag.
Yeah.
And I think like, I know this isn't fantasy, but Alex Astor answered this question with Summer in the City because the love interest offers to buy her like the coffee chain that she loves that discontinues her favorite baked good. I can't remember which baked good it is. Sorry, Alex.
The Bushka's popping.
Scone, thank you. I was imagining scone, and then I was like, croissant streusel thing. I don't know. Thank you, Carlos. I love that we know that. Like, that's common knowledge in the office. But like in real life, like that would kind of be like a red flag. I don't know. It kind of would be though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I guess it is circumstantial.
I'm sorry.
But
even Jay from State Farm can say like, "Hey, I bought you the whole cup and chain." I'll be like,
thank you.
Thank you.
So considerate.
Yeah.
So considerate.
I always wanted this actually.
I was like, I was thinking of things. I can't name specific fantasy books, but like I know I've read things similar to this. But I thought of two, and one of them is like maybe when they're like bantering or something, like the female main character says like, you know, she's got a sharp tongue, like she says what she's thinking, whatever, and the love interest is like, your tongue is as sharp as a blade or something like that. You know what I mean? Like if in, you know, coming from a shadow daddy, you're like, ooh, yeah. Say that one more time. But I think in real life you'd be like,
yeah,
what?
Have you ever seen a blade to start with? Like,
I also love spin on that it's just like, you know, when she's like has a sharp tongue and they're bantering and stuff like that, and he says something in the effect of like, stop talking or I'll stop you, hint a kiss, and I'll be like, let me yap. I was like, whoa, I have a point to say.
This is my one job in this world.
I want to yap. Yeah. I mean, like, do not shut me up.
The other one that I was thinking is like something along the lines, you kind of covered this, but like, I will find you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, threatening.
I'm scared.
But like, the gods couldn't keep me apart from you or something like that. Like in a romantasy book, heart would flutter. I'm like, yes, underline it, tab it. In real life, I'm like, all right, which gods are we talking about here?
I call my mom. She's on the way.
Like, she's actually on speakerphone right now. She has something to say to you, actually.
I also love when like they grab your chin and they're like, "You're mine." Hot in fantasy, horrible coming from a guy from Hinge.
So that was like, I think the most common one I saw on like TikTok when I was like researching this is, that's like, I've seen viral videos of being like, "You're mine." Hits different in books as it should. It's a little bit of a safer space.
Yeah.
But speaking of unhinged lines that characters say, what are some of your favorite unhinged characters from fantasy books?
Ooh. Well, for me, it's Rin from
Rin from the Poppy War.
I love that whole cast of character, and just like found family, like truly, like she's possessed by a god. Like I don't want to spoil like literally anything, but it was just because Lara's gonna read it soon. She's actually calling off from work. And finishing.
I actually left the oven on. I need to go turn it off. So.
You gotta go.
I gotta go.
Michelle, I know you feel look like, do you
I'm
have
so
a
sorry.
fever?
I think I
go
gave
watch
you the
My
cup.
Demon on Netflix.
I don't feel well here.
But Rin from the Poppy War,
Rin.
I think that's absolutely my favorite one. I'm actually standing behind her no matter what. I'm like, that's my girl.
That's what, like, I think when people say, like, we support women's rights and wrongs, like, the first person I always think of is Rin. Not a character, person. Rin is a person to me. I'm like... I
mean, Rhaenyra from House of the Dragon.
Yes.
From the Shell and Bone book. Like, I love 100%. Her. Like, she can do no wrong. She's a pretty princess. And look at her face. Her face never declines.
Face card never declines.
Anyway, what are yours?
I made a list. I kind of pulled a page out of Lara's book that I have a list. Can I read it?
Yes, please.
This is my favorite question. Okay, number 1. We talked about Rin. You talked about unhinged families earlier, like overall. Jade City, I think, hits this really well. Like the whole family, insane, super powerful. They can do no wrong. They actually do a lot of wrong things, but like,
but it's good.
They're standing on business. 10 toes down, not 1 toe missing. Okay, Victor from Vicious. This is one of my favorite books of all time. He's at the top of unhinged characters, and it's hot. You support him through and through with it. Kaz Brecker, of course.
Of course.
We couldn't not talk about Kaz in this episode.
I love him. Netflix, please bring
it back. Bring it back.
Best cast of characters ever.
I know. Sorry, I shouldn't have opened old wounds, guys. And then Carden and Jude from The Cruel Prince.
Yes. Oh
They're
my
both
God.
crazy.
Cardigan, talk about
Love
true
Cardigan.
enemies to lovers.
Yeah.
Like, he tried to drown her.
Like, actually, let's talk about The Cruel Prince for a minute.
So I read The Cruel Prince like maybe like 5 or 6 months after it was released.
Yeah.
So by that time, everybody loved Carden. So I was like, oh my God, slay! I'm gonna love this man. Amazing. He's full on bullying her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He drowned her for real. It was not like a funny haha
It
moment.
was like, I
was
need
like,
you out of this
I'm
world.
scared.
Yes.
Like, hello, what happened? And then the knife to the throat scene happened. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, hot.
But it's also like at the end when it's like, come here, come back and hate me if you must, but come back and hate me from close. I'm like, yes!
Wow, I actually forgot about the drowning thing. Because all I can think about are the letters. More
Yeah.
letters when
You're like, oh, I forgot. Don't worry about it. No, it happens.
It
you know?
happens.
He didn't mean it.
He was just like trying to figure things out, and he was trying to figure out if she's no longer
Yeah.
in this world, am I gonna miss her? And the answer was yes.
Yeah. He was like,
100%.
I just needed to figure out. Well, also, there's one that is called Air Awakens by Elise Gova.
Yes. Yeah.
He shoved her off a window.
What?
And
Wait,
she
you've
actually
talked about this
break her multiple bones. And I was listening with a friend. So we were like in a road trip and we were listening to this. And I turned around and I was like, I think that's like unredeemable for me. Like, if you push me off a window
Yeah.
and I actually don't discover that I have secret powers and I break my bones and end up in the hospital for multiple months. Like, I don't
We're
think you
done.
can come back from that.
Yeah.
And she was like, just wait. And I was like, no
She
way!
didn't work.
She didn't work! That's my man, actually. I was like, oh, he just thought that she would have powers and she would fly. He was just testing out his theory. He didn't mean it.
You're like, I wish that was me.
yeah, I
Out of
wish
the
that was
window.
me. Break my bones. Shove me off a window.
I love that. Like, not to the same extent of violence, but they were still like very violent towards each other, like punching each other, like several knife to throats, knife to like, you're gonna disappear from this world soon.
What?
Where
It's
it's Sylvia / Asiya from the Jassadare and
Yes!
Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't he throw a knife to her ankle and actually lands?
No, I think he throws. Actually, maybe.
It was not a knife, okay? Like,
Well, he also like to get her to like to kind of like pull her power out and make sure that she's using it and training it. He threatens her friends, and I think he like throws a knife or a blade at one of her best friends, like one of her like people, and her magic activates and it stops like when it's like the blade is like right in front of her face.
He's just training her.
So it's like, like if you do that to my best friends, there's no place in this world that you can hide. Like I will
That's
find
true.
you.
Exactly.
So
That's
they
right.
have this like very obviously like whatever clashing relationship because his dad kind of murdered her whole family, and they're like you were saying earlier, like politically they're on opposite ends of the spectrum. Like his empire was literally built to weed out every magic user, and her people were everyone. Even though everyone in this kingdom used to have magic, it's gotten to the point where her people were the last ones with magic. There's like a lot of like details into why that happened and blah blah blah. But then when her kingdom crumbled and her people went into hiding, she was like, I hate you. Like you're the reason why we're all in hiding and all of this. Anyway, love my babies and
read the Jassadare.
read the
On hold
Jassadare.
at the
The Jazz
library for me right
Crown.
now.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I'm
yes.
so excited.
Those are thick books.
Okay, so this is your sign to read the Jassadare. Absolutely. So, Lara, I love chatting with you.
Me too. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for hanging out with
It's been
us.
so
Oh my
fun.
goodness.
It was the best time. Just to wrap it up, I would love to know, what does romance mean to you?
Okay, so I am a hopeless romantic. I love love. I love falling in love. And romance books specifically just give me the opportunity to like fall in love again, like the Charlie XCX song, the new
Again
one.
and again, yeah.
I just love that. I love like that feeling of falling for all these different people and all these like places, and that is the beauty of romance to me. And just also like learning what you like and what you don't like. Like I learned so much about myself and what I want in relationships from romance books. And yeah, it's just beautiful.
It's beautiful, and it's even better when
Yeah.
it's in a fantasy book because
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's even
Yes.
better when he
So-
shoves you down a window.
Yeah, exactly.
It just means that you earn it. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's me. I need therapy.
No, I agree. I agree. I want you to like throw me to the floor and punch me, and then we can fall in love. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And,
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy to say.
Well,
It's only in fantasy, not in real life. Please.
we love an enemies to lovers
Oh,
in this
we love
house.
enemies to lovers.
Well, thank you to everyone for listening and hanging out with us today. Tune into the next episode of The Book Was Hotter. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.